control structure selection. Okay. Okay, again, for the test one, I will cover from chapter 1 to chapter 3 only. So this chapter 4 will be covered during test 2 during week 13 minggu ke-13. Chapter 4, chapter 5 Okay. All right, look at on learning outline. So this is the coverage for this lecture session. So we will actually, you already know, I think, the condition, what I mean by condition, for some books called as an expression. Okay. Okay, for selection, so we need to focus on these four. The first one if, the second one if else, the third one nested if. Okay, what I mean by nested if? We have if inside if, nested if. And then the fourth one, switch case. I think the first two concepts, I think you already know the basic in if and if else. Okay. All right. So we will start from if. Okay, control flow of execution in a program or function. So what mean by control structure? Struktur kawalan. In Malay we call struktur kawalan. Kita nak kawal. We want to control. We want to control the flow of execution in a program or function. So as you know, three types of control structure. So we have sequence, first one. We have selection, number 2. And then we have repetition, number 3. So today we'll focus on selection. So the sequence like this, sequence is very easy from top to down. For example, you have statement 1, statement 2, and then statement n. Okay, until statement n. Okay, condition or expression. Okay, so what I mean by condition? Syarat. Make a program choose alternative statement by testing the value. So we need to test. We need to test the value. Condition specify decision. So dia menentukan keputusan. And the condition specify decision. So it result in either a true or false. True or false. 1 or 0 kan? Answer. Okay, let's say we have this kind of statement. A resting rate of 75 beats per minute or less indicates healthy heart, but a resting heart rate over 75 indicates potential problem. Okay, so usually, so this is what we will capture in real life, kan? So this is the statement that we capture from real life. And then how to represent by using a condition. So we need to use, you need to introduce the variable. In this case, res underscore heart underscore rate. Or you also can use like this, res capital H E R T capital R greater than 75. Okay, so we can represent the real life case by using only one variable and then the relational operator and then the value 75. That's it. So this is how computer scientists think to represent from real life to the code, to the code in our case C++. So this is what we call as a condition. So this is the condition. Okay, this statement is equal to 1 or true if over 75. If fulfill this condition, it is true. But if it not fulfill this condition, so we will be false, meaning that it is less than 75. Okay. Okay. So this is the example, very simple example how to understand the concept of condition, condition or expression. Look at on the example 1. If, let's say, if in bracket it is raining, what happen? The condition either true or false. What happen if the condition is true? So we will execute the statement, this statement, wear a raincoat or bring an umbrella. Okay, sorry, there is no or, so you need to execute both, wear a raincoat and bring an umbrella. Okay. What happened when the condition is false? So it will not execute. It will not execute this statement. Contoh hilang kan, senang kan. Okay, and then look at on example 2. If in bracket we have the condition, you have a test tomorrow, or you have a test this Friday, for example, and then what happened when this condition is true? You will implement this statement, study this week or study tonight, for example. So what happened when this condition is false? So you will not execute study tonight, but you will jump to the alternative. So in this case, otherwise, so watch movie. Okay. So this is the concept of condition. So why we need to have the condition? Because we want to control. So again, the concept of control. So you want to control. Kita nak kena kawal. So this is the concept of condition. Right, next. So far so good, guys. Jangan. Okay, right, very good.
Okay.
Okay, next. Okay, next. Condition and logical operator. Okay. Right. Using logical operator, we can form a complex condition. So we can form the complex condition or logical expression. So as you know, again, so we have three logical operator and or and not. Okay, for example, this one, temperature greater than 9.0, and so we have n here, humidity greater than 0.9. So what mean by this expression? So this expression evaluate to true when both conditions are true, both. So meaning that if this one is true and this one is true, then all the condition will be false, but true, true. So if this condition is true and this condition is true, so both must true, then all the result will be true. Okay. Compared to or, if you are using or, okay, so this one or, the symbol of or, okay. This expression is evaluating to one as a true when either condition temperature greater than 0.0. So meaning that either one lah. 1, 0 will be 1. 0, 1 will be 1. Either one must true. If both If both is true, of course true lang yan eh. 1, 1 eh. Of course the result is 1. And for not okay, this condition is evaluated to 1 when temperature is less than 90 and humidity is less than. Okay, so you need to put this symbol in front of the condition. Okay, so this is the summary for n. So both must true, and then the answer will be true. Otherwise, all will be false again. So and then the or either one must be true, and then the result will be true. If both is false, of course false. So not is otherwise. If non-zero true, so will be false. Non-zero true, false. 0 false will be true. Maksudnya di sebaliknya lah. Okay, so this one don't be confused between the equality and assignment operator. So this one equality and then this one assignment operator. Okay, for example, let's say you're supposed to write like this kan, if pay code kan, so this one is the conditional operator. So we compare kan, the variable pay code and the value of 4. So the result either true or false kan. But if you just put like this, assignment operator, so meaning that you want to assign the value for two variable pay code. So what happened? The compiler will read it as a true only. There is no false. So this is sometimes what we call as a careless mistake. Or logical mistake. Logical mistake meaning that you can compile, so you can see the output, you can compile, you can run it, but the answer is wrong. Okay, for example, like this one. Let's say you have the value, so you declare the value of pay code is 3 kan. Okay, when we have the selection if here, meaning that we want to compare either pay code equal to 4. So meaning is it 3 equal to 4? So the answer would be false kan. The condition will be false. So the condition will be false. What happened? It will not execute this statement. You get a bonus. So that's why there is no output. So compared to this one, the right side. So this one, the correct usage. Let's say you have again similar with the right side, left side. So we have pay code is 3, and then when you have the selection, so when you are using a assignment operator, or single equal symbol, so meaning that you are replacing the existing value of pay code 3 to 4. So you just assign the current value of pay code to 4, and the compiler will read it as a true because this is a positive number. The condition is a positive number. So when the compiler read the condition as a positive number, it will execute this one last, but it is true when you get a bonus. Tiba-tiba dapat bonus. So this is wrong usage of assignment operator, so this is wrong usage. So can you understand this example? If you understand, give me love reaction. Okay, fine. Right, very good. So please, don't be confused between equality and assignment operator. All right, next, selection control structure. So again, we have if is for single way. So if else for two-way decision, and then we have nested if, and then when you have a multi-way, more than two, you can use if with else if, or you can use switch case. All right. So we look at on the single if first. So single way decision logic. You start from here and start and start, and then we have this kind of shape. So meaning that we need to have the decision or selection, selection of decision, either true or false. If true, what happen? Execute this process and then exit. If false, what happen? Just proceed to exit or end. For two-way decision, okay. So when we have this kind of decision, so we have either true, so we will execute the true action. When we have false, we will execute the false action. So this is the difference between single way and two-way decision. Okay, so this is the example. Okay. Okay, we compare, is it x not equal to 0? So first we need to know what is the value of x. If true, so we will execute this one. Okay, so don't be confused with the shape of this diagram. So it's supposed to process like this process. Okay, so please ignore the existing shape. So it's supposed to have this kind of shape as a process. Okay, this one A. Oh sorry. So A. If we have a true, we have the true process or true action. So we have false, we have the false process or action. Okay, so this is the syntax that you need to use in C++. We need to use keyword if followed by the open and close bracket. So inside is your condition, right? Okay, for example, let's see, we have this kind of code. Integer number, enter number, cin number, if number greater than 0. So what happened when number is, let's say number is 0? What will be the output? Someone answer me. Let's say the input is 0. What will be the output?
Sum out.
Install.
0. Install.
So out.
Baru soalan macam ni dah gelap. So out, is it? Oh, sorry. Let's say number is 1, install. -1. Alamak, 0 tak ada. Okay, let's say 0. 0, so you need to compare. Is it 0 greater than 0? False lah kan?
False.
Okay. And then is it 0 less than or equal to 0? False juga. So both cannot be executed. Betul tak? But do false. So please be careful. But if 1, let's say number is 1, is it 1 greater than 0? So true lah kan? Install. And then if 1 less than or 0 then less than or equal to 0, so it will not execute this one lah kan. But let's say if negative 1 greater than 0, false. Okay. If negative 1, is it negative 1 less than or greater than 0?
Saya nak tanya.
Yes, I can. Sure.
Saya nak tanya.
Yeah.
Kan tadi kan kalau 0, kenapa dia punya output bukan sold out? Sebab kan bawah tu kan dia kata if number less and equals to, maksudnya 0 tu kan termasuk.
Very good. dia ada or di sini kan. Okay. 0, is it 0 less than or equal to 0? So betul lah, sort out. Okay. Betul. Thanks for correct me. Okay. Saya pun kadang overlook mungkin. Tak perasan yang equal tu. So bila dia jadi macam ni, maksudnya dia buat is it less than or equal. So ni maksudnya. So this is how we want to read. Is it less than or equal to? So maksudnya either one lah. Maksudnya either one. Is it less than or equal? So in this case 0 is fulfilled with this operator kan equal. So the output will be sold out. Okay. Patutlah saya punya contoh tak ada kat sini Saya contoh sini adalah 1 and negative 1 only. Okay. Right, next. Example 2. Okay, can you compare what is the output for this left side and with this right side? Number 1 and number 2. What would be the output? Can you trace what would be the output? Is it same or different? One guys, would be the output same? Okay.
Different.
Okay. If you say different, so what would be the output? What would be the output?
If yang nombor dua tu dia macam lepas if tu dia ada bracket, curly bracket tu untuk equal dengan
Number
Number
1
one,
output dia A je. Number 2
Just-
output dia A, B, C.
Just put it in the meeting chat, the output. So just type in meeting chat and the output. Baru perasan narration. Apa yang awak perasan tu? Nampak macam senang kan tapi very tricky This question is very tricky. Yang curly bracket. Okay. So what is the effect of this curly bracket? Irfan Haikal, number 1 A, number 2 A, B, C. Okay, tak apa. Carol A saja. Umar A. You need to put this number so that I will confuse which one is the answer. So the left side is number 1, the right side is number 2. Fikri A, B, C, E, F. Okay, Fikri. Yang lain? Waiting for another answer. Okay. Khairul tak jawab pun. Noraida. Okay. Danish. Okay. Ada yang jawab yang sama Bagus. Okay, kita tengok jawapan so this is the output. Are you agree with this output?
Setuju.
Okay. Baru soalan macam ni dah ramai salah jawab Alright, kita tengok how we can obtain this kind of output So first, we have if and then this is the condition. So how to read this condition? How to read? The way to read this condition is it? Dia mesti ada pattern is it? Adakah? Is it 1 equal to 1? Dia adalah satu persoalan. So the answer either true or false. Kan? Of course this condition will be true lah kan 1 of course equal to 1 kan? What happen when this condition is true? It will execute this statement kan A. So dapatlah A. And then we have \n. So meaning that new line. And then C out B. So that's why new line. And then we have B. And then we have space here. Can you see the space? And then so there is no new line. So that's why we will print C after B. Okay. And then we will print C, and then we have \n new line. Okay, new line. Okay, and then we have another if. So is it 1 equal to 2? So of course the answer is false kan So what happens when this condition is false? It will not execute D. That's why there is no D kan for the statement after the first statement so this is the first statement after the selection, but so this one is a different statement but this statement 2 is not related with the statement 1. Dia tak berkaitan. That's why we will print E, and then we have space, space, and then And then there is no new line here. So that's why after E, we will print F. Okay. So far so good, guys? Are you agree with me? Okay. Right. Okay, number 2. Okay, again, sama je kan So true. The condition is true. So what happened? We have this open and close curly bracket. What happened when we have this open and close curly bracket? So the compiler will read it as a only single statement. Single statement. Yeah. There is no separate statement. Compared to this one, this one is a separate statement. So this is the difference. What happened? So it will execute A, okay, and then new line, okay, new line, and then C on B, okay, B, and then we have space, okay, space, and then after B, C, C. That's it. Okay, number 2, the condition is false. Okay, since we have this open and close curly bracket, the compiler will read it as a single statement. Okay, that's why when the condition is false, so all the statement will not executed. Okay, will not executed. That's why the output only ABC. Okay, are you agree with me? If agree, give me love reaction. Okay, right. Nice. So please be careful, if you get this kind of question during test 1, test 2, and final exam. It's very tricky. All right, next. Okay, let's say enter the code 1, 2, 3. Let's say the code is 1. What will be the output? If the freshman, okay, salah. Your answer is incorrect. It will print all freshman, sophomore, and junior. Kenapa? Sebab dia hanya semua adalah if saja. If maksudnya dia akan buat semua if ni. Compared to if else. Kalau else lain. Kalau else dia akan buat freshman saja. But if the selection is if saja, so dia buat if je lah. So dia test semua. If 1, is it 1 less than or equal to 1? So correct. And then if 1 less than or equal to 2, dia tak equal lah, tapi dia less than kan. So for more. If 1 less than or equal to 3, so it will print junior. So what happen when the code is 2? When the code is 2, what will be the output? When the code is 2, what would be the output? So for more junior, dah pandai lah. Okay. And then if the code is 3, junior. Ni pun kena hati-hati juga. Sometimes dia tak nak letak if, dia tak nak letak else. Okay, so there is no else. So the answer is different. So this one only if kan? If maksudnya single single if. If and else tu maksudnya two way kan tadi kan? Two way. So this one single way. So don't be confused. This one if else. Barulah kita masuk if else. If else action, perform an action if a condition is true, and perform a different action if the condition is false. And for example, so this is the syntax. So if condition 1 is true, execute statement 1. Okay, when the condition 1 is false, what happen? It will jump to condition 2. When condition 2 is true, it will execute statement 2. But if the condition 2 is false, it will jump to else and then execute statement 3. Ini barulah. It will execute either one, salah satu lah. Maksudnya either statement 1, statement 2 or statement 3. Compared to single if, it will execute semuanya. Okay, we have this kind of code, integer mark, cout, enter your mark, cin mark. If mark greater than 60, pass. Else, so what happened? Mark is 59. What would be the output? Fail kan? Senang lah kan? So if 60, pass. Right? 60 pass. If 59, fail. So okay, let's say 59. So we will compare. Is it 59 greater than or equal to 60? Both is incorrect. 59 is not greater than and also not equal to 60. What happened? The condition is false. What happened? It will not execute this one. It will jump to else and execute this one again. Okay. This one nested if else. So we have if inside if. If. So this is more complicated. Mana nak buat ni? So this is another representation by using flowchart. Let's say you have first expression. So either true or false, If false, demonstrate. If true, you need to have another expression. Then you can execute. Again, we have a true or false. True statement 2, false statement 1, for example. And then you can have you can end the loop, the selection. Okay, for example, okay, a program will print A for exam grade greater than or equal to 90, B for grade greater than or equal to 80, C for grades greater than or equal to 70, D, okay, and etc. So this is how we can represent the nested if else. If mark greater than 90, okay, else if. Tapi ini belum nested lagi ni, so ni just if else. Okay. So this is the example of nested if else. So we have first we test if is it age less than 0, and then we test again if gender equal to M, and then we have else if, then we have if lagi, else if. Okay. Okay, first we have two variables, age and gender, and then we ask the user to enter age and gender. Okay, right. When you enter age 39, for example, and then gender is M, what would be the output? age 39, gender M. You must take the candidate is acceptable. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, let's say the age is 41, gender is F. Age 41, and then gender is F. The candidate is suspected to break down. Okay, very good. Zianuddin. Alisa. Okay. Ini lah maksudnya nested if. We have if and then we have another if lagi. Okay, contohnya, so we have, I have the example here. Okay, let's say this one input 39 nm, candidate is acceptable. Say 40 nm, then it's failure. 39 NF, candidate is most value. 40 NF, candidate is suspected to break down. Okay, so we can apply the concept of nested if. All right, next switch statement. Okay. Sometimes an algorithm will contain a series of decisions in which a variable or expression is tested separately for each of the constant integral values it may assume and different actions are taken. So we also can call it as a multiple selection. Okay, so C programs provide the switch multiple selection statement. Okay, so this is the important keyword that you need to know. So we have switch, we have case, we have break, and then we have default. Okay, so this is the explanation. So this is the syntax. You need to use keyword switch, and this is your conditional expression, and then the case 1, case 2, case until case n. So this is the default value, and then end switch. Okay, so this is the syntax. So look at on this example. Let's say you have a variable number. Okay, and then we prompt the user to enter integer from 1 to 3. Okay, and then cin number. Let's say you enter 1. Okay, 1. So it will switch to 1. Dia akan switch, dia akan pergi pada switch to 1. What happen? It will compare to this one, case 1. And the output will be O and E. And after that, we have break. So what happen when we have break? It will go to the it will exit the switch. Okay, for example, when you enter 1, and the output will be 1. When you enter 2, and the output will be 2. This one, 2, case 2. Okay. Okay, when you enter 3, the output will be 3. This one, 3. When you enter out of this range, so first we ask the user to enter either 1, 2, or 3. Let's see what happens. You enter beyond of this range. Let's say you enter 4. What happens? It will go to the default value, and then it will print invalid input. So you will obtain this output, invalid output. Okay. If you understand, give me a log reaction for the switch. Now again. Okay. So this is when you declare variable number as an integer, kan? What happen when you declare number as a yeah?
Nah, tanya yang break tu dia habis lah kan?
Dia akan exit. You can exit the switch. So what happened? There is no break. Apa akan jadi bila tak ada break?
Dia
Still
principle
akan execute.
Macam work kereta lah, tak ada break kan? What happen? Dia akan langgar lagi. Okay. I will show you another example later
Doktor,
on. Yeah.
ada soalan.
Okay.
Apa bezanya switch dengan else if? Ya.
Yeah. Theoretically sama saja. It's just a matter of alternative lah. Instead of if else, you can use switch. So you can choose either one. If else or switch. Okay. So this is the facility provided by C++. So we can choose either one. Else if or switch. Okay, so this is another example. Okay, this one. Why the case we have single code, and B we have single code, C we have single code. Can someone answer to me why we have single code? Because the variable of grade is char. Very good, Uma. So char grade. So the previous one is number kan? This one number is integer kan? Right. This one, the grade and the variable of grade is character. That's why actually there is a C in here and C in grade kan? So when user enter A, it will compare. This also seolah-olah macam, is it grade equal to A? Similar to this one lah kan? If so this is when you are using F is kan? F else if. But if you are using switch, so no need to put if and then the condition and grade equal to A. And the concept is similar. And this one, if grade equal to B. Okay. Then we have break and then default value. Okay. All right, last. Not last. The example switch statement. Let's say we have variable num and then enter an integer. So we have prompt. Yang default tu memang kena ada ke? Kalau tak ada still boleh execute. Dia still boleh execute. Cuma bila tak ada default tu. Let's say the user enter beyond of the range of this value, for example. Can we ask the user to enter the value inside this kind of range 0 and 7. 0 and 7 kan? What happened when the user enter beyond or out of this range? So we want to capture the what we call the error. Tu macam tu lah, dia macam error handling lah, lebih kurang macam tu. That's why we put default. Kalau awak buat is if else pun For example, if macam tadi lah, contohnya tadi kan, this one default kan so ini if grade equal to F kan, and then it will execute this one kan. So default ni maksudnya else, dia adalah else. Lepas tu cout, dia akan cout ini lah. The grade is invalid. Maksudnya dia akan capture the error tu, error handling, lebih kurang macam error handling. So whatever input that not fulfill all the condition, dia tidak memenuhi semua syarat. Dia bukan A, dia bukan B, bukan F. So dia adalah yang else ni lah. The grade is invalid. Itu maksudnya. Ataupun if you are using switch, you need to put default lah. Itu sebenarnya default. Okay. Very good question, Irfan. Tak pernah lagi student tanya soalan ni. Very good. Okay, back to the example. Okay, we have variable num. And then from the user, enter an integer between 0 and 7. And then in num. Okay, so you can enter between 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then we have ENDL, and then the number you entered is, okay, we just print out again, whatever number that you have entered. Okay, let's say you enter 0. What will be the output? Let's say you enter 0. Nothing. You sure nothing? There is a tricky question. Learning to use C++ switch structure. Risha. Learning to use C++ switch structure. Lepas tu, ada tak? You agree with Norarisha? Tak ada. The number you enter are 0. Of course, dia mula-mula yang ni lah, dia akan keluar yang ni kan. Ada. Tengok jawapan ni. Let's say, ni lah jawapan dia. When you enter 0, what would be the output? The number you entered is 0. Betul lah. So this one lah. Akan keluar dulu kan. This one. Okay. And then learning to use. Kenapa keluar learning? So num is 0. So case 0. So case 0. Teng teng teng. There is no cout kan. And there is no break. Kena hati-hati. There is no break. So what happen when there is no break? Ni dia akan langgar je. Dia akan terus turun. Case 1. Okay, case 1 again, no break. Dia akan turun lagi. Sorry, case 1 ada cout learning to use. That's why dia akan buat ni. Learning to use Learning to use. And then after cout learning to use, there is no break. What happen? Dia akan langgar lagi. C++. And again, there is no break. What happened? Switch structure. Langgar lagi. Switch structure. And we have break. What happened? Exit the switch. Dia akan exit. Dia akan jumpa ni. Switch ni. Exit ni. And then what happened? The last one, dia akan buat ini. Out of the switch structure. Out of the switch structure. Didn't see the break. Okay. Itulah trik soalan eh. Okay, let's say num is 8. What will be the output? Num is 8.
The number you enter is 8. And then dia
Okay.
terus pergi ke the number is out of range. And then last kali out of the switch structure.
Are you sure? You agree with your friend? Is there any different answer with your friend? Tak ada kan? So diam tu tanda setuju lah ni. Okay, betul eh. When you enter 8, so the number you enter is 8 eh. The number is out of range, so dia terus pergi default lah kan eh. Default. Agree. And then after default, it will exit the switch eh. Exit the switch and then print out of the switch structure. Itulah jawapan dia. Okay, so hopefully you will pay the attention with all the keyword here, the switch, the case, the break, the default keyword. Okay, and then be careful. So you need to read more than one. You need to read twice or more than twice. Okay, so please avoid the careless mistake. Careless mistake ni kadang saya pun akan buat juga. So this is what we call as a human kan, macam tu lah. Dia akan terjadi juga careless mistake tu. But you need to read many times and then be careful tu je lah. And of course kena baca doa lah kan. Tadi baca doa tak? Saya nak start kuliah tadi. Okay. Alright, habis. So that's it for selection. Okay, we have exercise. Write a C++ program to compute the car parking fee based on this rate. First 2 hours RM1 per hour. The following hours is RM2 per hour. Example parking fees is okay. Saya akan buka bonus. So sila jawab. Please answer this question. You need to write a C++ program. Okay, you can open up the compiler. Write this this answer this question. Okay, you can start now. So siapa yang dapat jawab, I will give you bonus mark. Okay, so what will be the input? What will be the input, guys?
4.
4.
Tak. Maksudnya, dia punya variable ke apa sih?
Yeah, verbal.
Hour.
Very good. Hour. So the input is hour. And then what is the output?
Parking fee.
Very good. Parking fee. Okay, let's say the hour is 1. Okay, what would be the output? Then what would be the parking fee?
RM1.
RM4.
RM1.
RM1. First 2 hour RM1. Okay, the following hours is RM2 per hour. So maksudnya hour ada formula. Hour. Yeah, times hour times 1. Kalau 2 hour,
Hour time 2. Sorry, times 1.
okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First 2 hour, so hour time 2 kan?
1. Darab 1 juga.
Ada satu juga.
Sebab dia kata first 2 hour.
Oh, sorry.
So hour time 1.
2 times 1 kan? Okay, let's say 3. So 3 macam mana?
2 plus dengan hour time 2. Yang hour first tu tolak 2 darab 1.
2 times 1
Sorry.
plus
2 times 1 and then plus hour minus 2 times 2.
3 minus 2
Minus 2 times RM2.
times 2. Berapa? Are you agree with me?
RM4.
4.
RM4.
Betul? Okay, kalau 4, 2 times 1 juga kan? Plus
4
4,
minus 2
2.
darab 2. Dapat
Okay, berapa? 6.
6.
So yang ni 2 times 1 plus 5 minus 2. Sorry, 1. Dia apa? 8.
8.
Okay.
So yang
First,
second tu RM2. Yang second tu RM2.
yeah, RM2 tu. Okay, again, when you get this question, what you need to do first is don't forget PDLC tu kan. So step 1, kita buat apa? Step 1, input, process, output. Itu yang saya buat tadi, input dan output. Proses dia adalah formula ni lah. Itu step dia. Step yang kedua, you need to design the algorithm kan, flowchart, pseudocode. Tapi I assume semua dah ada dalam kepala. Boleh ke? Okay. Ataupun buat jadual macam ni. Buat jadual macam ni. Okay, and then that try to enter the input 1 sampailah 5 ni. And then kira secara manual agak-agak kalau for first 1 hour berapa, 2 hour berapa, 3, 4, 5 berapa. And then kira dia punya parking fee. Macam tu lah cara dia. So bila dah siap ni barulah you can execute step 3 tu, step 3. Transform to the code. Perlu lah boleh buat. Kalau terus type je, macam mana? Tak ada idea lah. Okay. So please transform to the code. Macam mana buat coding? So siapa boleh jawab, I give you bonus. Oh, siapa tu?
Doktor, saya nak try jawab boleh?
Okay, boleh share? You can
Ya.
share the screen.
Okey. Sekejap Itu salah.
Okay. Nampak tak tadi?
Nampak dah?
Nampak.
Okey, ni. Saya buat, salah, sorry. Total price terlebih pula. INT. Saya pakai INT, data type dia. And then saya kata please enter how many hour. Input saya hour. And then saya buat ni lah. If masuk hour, contoh kalau masuk 1 atau 2, saya akan kira. Kalau 1, dia akan bawah 2, dia akan masuk sini. Kalau 1 dan 1, 1. And then total hour is 1. Total price is RM1. And then kalau contoh total hour is 3, 2 tambah dengan, sebab saya buat 2 ni sebab saya dah kira awal-awal untuk atas.
Okay.
And then kalau hour kan 3 kan, 3 tolak 2 tinggal 1. 1 darab 2 sebab dia kata after hour is RM2. So macam tu lah. Ya, saya tunjuk contoh.
Okay, katalah okay, RM3 RM4. Okay, betul. RM3 lah. Kalau hour is 3, okay. Let's say hour is 1. Kita test
Hour
satu.
is 1.
Okay, kalau 1, okay, RM1 betul. Let's say hour is 2. Hour is 2, RM2 betul. Let's say hour is, tadi 3 kan, 3 dah RM4. Let's say hour is 4. Hour is 4. RM6 lah, betul. Let's say hour is 5.
Hour is 5.
5 RM8. Okay, give me a clap reaction to the siapa ni?
Masih.
Mana nama awak?
Umar.
Umar Azim. Okay, Umar Azim. Okay, very good. Bonus for you, Umar Azim.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, itulah jawapan dia. Okay. So, siapa yang terlepas tadi boleh, you can rewatch again the video. Okay. Ni pen saya ni, Umar. Okay, next. Okay. Slow, Okay. Okay, bila awak share, dia terus tendang saya keluar. Kick me out. Okay, next. Alright. Question number 2, exercise. So design a program to compute the commission payable to a salesperson based on the following scheme. Okay. Biasanya soalan yang dah nampak ya table ni biasanya akan buat selection. Selection ni biasanya if. Perlu ada if. Tak kisahlah if ke, if else ke, switch ke. Okay. If sale is below RM100, the commission will be 20%. If sale in the range of 100 to 500, the commission will be 30%. If the sale is above 500, kan, commission will be 40%. Yang ni tak perlu dah. Okay, let's see step 1 kan, step 1 PDLC. PDLC, so kita buat apa? IPO kan. So what will be the input? What would be the input, guys?
Ringgit, sir.
Sale. Sale.
Sale. The input is sale. Sale maksudnya dalam RM lah kan, ringgit. So yang sebut ringgit tu pun betul juga lah. Tapi simbol ni kita boleh just see out saja lah. Kita tak perlukan RM ni. So we just need the value kan. The input is sale and then the process is, what is the process?
Sales time commission. Dia punya percentage.
Very good. Formula kan? Formula The process is the formula. Dekat situ kita akan nampak dia punya nilai commission lah. And then the output tadi adalah nilai commission lah.
Commission.
Yeah, betul, commission. Okay, so bonus again, open up for you. Bonus mark. Siapa nak jawab? Silakan. Senang je soalan ni. Siapa nak cuba? Ada perempuan pula tak? Si lelaki je. Wakil daripada Kementerian Wanita. Ada tak? Okay, dah masuk dalam WhatsApp group ni. Umar Azim tadi. Sebagai peringatan.
Sir, saya nak, sir.
Sila. Share. Okay, Irfan Haikal Okay. Irfan Haikal. Okay, awak gunakan online compiler je kan Okay, silakan terangkan. Irfan tak dengar lah suara.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Okay. First saya kena include IO stream. Ni wajib. So using namespace std tu supaya tak mengah buat std out, std in semua kat sini.
tak ngah
Banyak nanti kau buat. Okay. Lepas tu integer main, kita punya min punya. Saya buat double sales amount sebab nanti di percentage kan dia boleh jadi point.
Ya.
Saya see out, so saya suruh minta enter the total sales amount. So dia akan masukkan dalam sales amount. Saya buat double juga sebab nanti dalam perpuluhan. So commission. So yang ni if else ni. If sale bawah 100, dia akan pergi sini commission bersama dengan sales amount darab 0.2 bersama dengan 20% lah. So kita cuba ni dulu. Okay, enter the sales amount bawah 100. Saya contohlah 90. Oh, kena stop program. Alamak. Okay, sekejap. 90. Okay. So dia akan keluar 20% of 90 is 18 ringgit lah sepatutnya. So the payable commission is 18. So saya terangkan dua pula. As if sales amount adalah 100 and N. Sales amount ni maksudnya dia macam dalam range lah. Dalam range 100 ke 500. Saya buat So saya letak 300. Ya Allah. 300. Saya letak 300. 30% daripada 300 adalah 90. Kita dapat 90.
Okay.
So yang ni else commission maksudnya ni atas 500 lah kan. So buat je lah S. Tak payah nak buat ni susah-susah. So letak je lah 600. 600 kita akan dapat 240. Commission dia 40% daripada 600. Okay, tu je.
Alright,
ECL.
thank you.
Right, thank you sir.
So berikan tepukan kepada Irfan. Clap reaction nanti kan? Clap reaction lah. Okay. Itulah jawapan ni Right, very good. So yang lain pun harap boleh faham lah boleh faham kalau masih lagi tak mahir tu jangan risau, saya akan bagi lab assignment supaya mahir Okay. Itu saja. Dua soalan saja kan dua soalan saja. That's the lecture session for selection bagi lab assignment banyak sikit lagi Maya, tak ada masalah. Saya boleh bagi banyak. Isu dia adalah ramai yang submit lewat dan ada yang tak submit lagi sebab banyak sangat. Memang tidak ada, there is no other option to be an expert in the programming. Tak ada cara lain, kena buat latih to be, itu saja you need to train yourself kena jawab soalan dan buat see, you need to compile and then you need to see the output. Ya betul practice makes improvement, itu saja, tak ada cara lain. If you just read only, baca macam buku novel, memang tak pandai lah, memang tak akan pandai programming, because programming is a skill kemahiran so to acquire the skill, you need to do, kena buat, tak ada cara lain Okay, mungkin mula-mula salah kedua kali salah, 3 kali, mungkin sampai ke 100 kali pun salah juga. Itu sebab yang stres itu normal tapi yang kali yang ke 101 tu mungkin betul tu je lah setiap orang mungkin berbeza lah skill dia tapi kena buat juga. Sebab apa nanti during your part 5, part 6 nanti kena buat projek individu. Dekat situ lah nanti baru awak tahu langit tinggi ke rendah ke guna chat GPT untuk cari error. Kalau boleh peringkat sekarang ni jangan lagi guna chat GPT. Please avoid to use chat GPT. Awak kena mahirkan, kena masukkan dalam kepala dulu, bila dah mahir, dah pandai, barulah boleh guna chat GPT untuk buat comparison otherwise you will what we call, you will depend on the robot, akan gantung pada robot saja kerja awak nanti. So you doesn't have your own skill so skill tu tak ada pada diri awak lah, itu memang masalah tu. If you have your own skill until you graduate so awak boleh pergi ke mana-mana saja. So you can go to the Meta, you can go to the Google, you can go to Microsoft, you can go to the Amazon sebab you have your own skill. Skill tu ada pada diri awak. So boleh pergi mana-mana company, mana-mana syarikat. Even you can set up your own company. Itu yang penting Right, I think ada lagi soalan. So ada soalan ke nak tanya regarding to this lecture session? Okay, again to remind to all of you, this Friday, so we have test 1. Test cuma ni berapa persen? Okay, untuk test dia 20%. But I divide by 2 lah. Test 1 and test 2. So test 1 10%, test 2 10%. So nanti yang paling banyak nanti final exam lah. Final exam tu 50%. Usually if you can pass the test 1, test 2, inshallah you can answer the final exam. But if the student cannot pass the test 1 and test 2, pass tu maksudnya over 50 lah, separuh markah tu. If the student can pass test 1 and test 2, inshallah boleh. You also can pass the final exam. Boleh ke bagi mock test question? You can refer to the EQPS. Pernah dengar tak EQPS? If can share you. Sekejap Oh, tak tahu Okay, saya beritahu. I will show you how to find. Okay. Then oh, silap. Stop sharing. Okay, can you see it? Google,
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so go to PITA UITM. Okay, PITA UITM. And then UITM library. This is our new vice chancellor. And then go to I think our collection. See, go to our collection exam paper. Exam paper. More, click on more. And then go to the exam paper. See EQPS. So click on exam paper. You can use your own student ID. Okay, so this is my ID lah. Tak masuk. Sometimes internet's not very strong connection. Okay. Okay. So this is the page we call as a My Knowledge Management, MKM. And then go to the exam paper. Exam paper. Oh, ada nama masing-masing. Okay, you can search this code CSC402. Then enter. Tu. So this is the past final exam paper. Okay. This one tak ada lagi. So 2023. Dah ada dah. Okay, so you can download it. Okay. Then you can open up. Inilah contoh soalan Februari 2023. Semester lepas. 3 hours tak boleh download dah. Cubalah jawab ni. Soalan-soalan ni. Okay. Usually we have the 3 part. part A, part B, and part C. So part A, objective, 10 question only. Part B, 5 question. Part B is short structured question. Part C is a long programming question. Part C, only 2 question. Okay, so this is part A, objective. Okay, 10 question. Okay, and then we have part B, short structured question. Okay, we have 5 question kan? Question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5. 5 question. So it is a short structured question. So the question I think it's similar kot, lebih kurang sama lah, almost similar with the test 1 and test 2. Structured, short structured question. And then part C, we have 2 questions, so this is a long programming question, 15 mark. So you're given 15 mark. So you can try to answer this question. And then question 2, similar, 15 mark. Okay. Inilah contoh soalan yang boleh dirujuk, tapi tak ada answer scheme. Memanglah answer scheme memang tak boleh share. Okay. But I will, kita boleh jawab sama-sama lah kan nanti. Test kita subjektif ke subjektif sekejap saya tengok. Okay, format for test nampak tak? Nampak? Bahaya tu. Tak nampak Okay, bagus lah tak nampak. Okay, part A objektif, jangan risau. Part A objektif, 10 question. Sama macam pada exam. Part A. And then we have part B. Ada 2 part only. There is 2 part only. Part A, part B. Part B, 3 question. Question 1, question 2, question 3. Short structured question. Itulah. Dia tak ada long programming question like part C ni tak ada untuk test. Okay. Okay, any more question you want to ask? Tak ada Right, I think I will stop right now. Thank for Umar, Hazim and Irfan Haikal for the bonus. Okay, I will open up another bonus during the next lab session and lecture session. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.